All right, y'all, we'll get started working on race cars in just a second, but before we do, we want to give you one more invitation to come join us this weekend, Friday and Saturday, November 1st and 2nd at I-75 Raceway in Sweetwater, Tennessee. It's the season finale for the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series and the season finale for the USCS Sprint Car. So you got super late models and sprint cars both Friday and Saturday. That's Friday, like the night most of you are seeing this video. If you're not doing anything, come on out and join us at I-75. If you can't make it to the track, make sure you tune in on Hunt the Front TV. Link is in the description to get signed up for that. Hope to see you at the racetrack this weekend. Let's get started working on race cars. Is there oil under there?
Well, it doesn't look abnormal.
Not enough for there to be a loss of oil pressure?
No. Not for lack of oil.
Right. All right, we are coming off of our big trip to Wynot for the Fall Classic with 2 cars. Got a top 10 finisher here with Jesse in the crate late model portion. 40-something cars there, and Jesse there got him an 8th place finish.
47.
And you finished 8th.
8th.
Look at him go. Meanwhile, over here, our night ended early in the B main with a dip in oil pressure. Not a loss of oil pressure. A loss of oil pressure, but not a complete loss. So we're resigned to the fact that this engine's probably coming out, but
Yeah, it's time for it to.
well, that's the good news. It was due for refreshing. We were gonna run it. Got I-75 coming up this weekend. Come join us November 1st and 2nd. I-75 Raceway. It's the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series Finale and the USCS Finale. 2 nights of racing, going to be a big time. We were planning on running the Clements and then pulling it out after that. And clearly those plans have now changed.
What are you going to put in it?
Yeah, that's the big question. What's going in it?
What's going in it?
We were asking you.
Oh. The drain.
It's in the floor.
Probably be fine, huh?
I don't know. What's I-75 like? They're gonna be hooked up, hammered down. Doesn't it get kind of slick? Like
videos I seen, it looks
slippery.
It was 50 horsepower. Just put the dream in.
I mean, you end up with a restrictor in anyway.
Right.
You can't unrestrict though. You know what I mean? So, trying to sort out what engine to put in. Jay Dickens' engine is in this car. This Foghorn, it's been in the front of the trailer other than this past weekend as our backup. Plan would be for it to go in the trailer and be the backup at I-75. This is points. It is a points race, 2 points races to finish up the series. We are sitting 5th in points. We could go either way. We could advance. I think we could get to 4th if Zach Mitchell has a bad weekend. We could also fall back to 6th if Putnam has a good weekend and we have a bad weekend, and that's a significant. What's the money for the points? It's like, I think where we are is 10,000. I do know where we are is 10,000. If we were to fall back a spot, Putnam passes, and we end up 6th instead of 5th, it's 5,000. So that's a $5,000 swing. I want to say 4th is like 12 grand, so that is a $7,000 swing that we could be looking at. Finishing 4th, 5th, or 6th in the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series points. There's the drain. We could pull the Clements out and put that right in there and still have this car ready to roll in as the backup and not have to do a whole bunch of engine swapping. But it is, of our super engines, it is the least horsepower. I know what you're thinking. Why not just put the Dell engine in? It is fresh off the dyno from Randy Clary, the engine builder, and it is also for sale. And it's kind of like a used car, or a new car, I guess, where the moment that goes into a race car and goes to the track, it just isn't worth as much as it is coming fresh off of a dyno.
Come on down. See anything?
No, there's no profuse amount of oil anywhere, so. Well, see, that's something else we got to decide. Like, we might have to need to. Is there an issue with our pump? We got another pump.
It could be the pump.
That's what I was
You know?
worried about too.
Might be. It's probably.
But I don't. It's not old. So we had issues early on, actually, with this engine, where we completely lost oil pressure at Talladega. Had to take the engine back to Clements. He put bearings in it. That was when the belt broke. Obviously that's not the issue here. The belt is still present, thankfully.
I pulled the Oberg filter out of it a minute ago.
Oh, you pulled the Oberg already?
Yeah, I pulled it out a second ago and it's just as clean as it could ever be.
That's good news.
Nothing there.
He's talking about this, you chewing on some jelly beans?
It's not,
we're getting a head start on the Halloween candy.
It's not chewing tobacco, it's Skittles.
That right there got a filter in it.
I'll pull it out again if y'all want.
No, you're good. Okay. They've seen it. We've done it on video before. The moral of the story is there's no issue there. So that's a plus.
I don't really know no rhyme or reason just yet. There's no oil under anything anywhere. Nothing looks like it's leaking. Nothing looks wrong.
So what are we gonna do? Crank it?
I'm gonna spin it. See about getting oil pressure. If it gets oil pressure like it normally does, I'm gonna crank it.
I guess we fixed our starter wire. Good.
Usually takes about 3 or 4 of those.
Mm-hmm.
If it's got 10 or 11 pounds, I'm not gonna burn anything up as long as we're idling.
Be revving on it.
Yeah, we're gonna see
Ready?
see if we can run it long enough to get the oil hot to check it.
Okay. As long as it's got
As
decent.
long as it's got enough pressure to do that.
Ready?
Hold on, watch your hand, Dusty. Come on.
I'm fine.
All right.
I feel like what could be happening is it's good at first because it's all in the tank and it's going.
Was it losing pressure?
Yeah, but once it starts flowing like through the system,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have enough to keep it up.
So it was losing pressure there.
It got down to about 12. I shut it off.
Okay.
It started at 40.
It fired up. Hell, I think it went to 60 when I fired it up.
We hadn't got it warm enough yet to really check it.
It's warm enough out here. I mean, it's October.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be this dang hot.
Right. See what 2 quarts does here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
2 quarts ain't gonna make it go from idling at 10 pounds to idling at 20.
Wouldn't think.
I mean, how many quarts does the system hold?
About 14 to 15.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
2 quarts does.
Ready?
2 quarts poured in.
Pounds?
No, it's getting down to like 5.
Really?
6.
Uh-huh. That's the thing, it's got to get warm enough where it can scavenge where you can check it.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, you would think if there's something to do with the oil pump, power steering would be funny too.
We adjusting our pressure up.
Well, we're going to just give it a fair shake here, right?
Yeah.
I could just figure out
Yeah, right there.
what size wrench it is.
So you loosen that,
It's a
that's the
little
lock,
jam nut, yeah.
and then you turn it with an Allen, the
Yeah.
stud with an Allen wrench.
Yeah.
So this is
Don't
something.
go around with it.
This is something we haven't messed with at all since
Uh-uh.
you get it adjusted right and it stays there.
Alright, that's a round in. I don't know. Let's see what, Jesse, if we would like to try to crank it. Well, I don't know. The oil's halfway up the damn stick.
So it's over full?
Yeah.
Alright, oil wasn't low. We pretty well knew that. But now we know for sure.
It never moved while I was adjusting. Not really. I turned it 3 rounds in.
You first cranked it was like 25.
It steadily got
It
less.
went up, but it steadily came
dropped.
down even after increasing the pressure. Like something didn't.
Alright, we skipped ahead a day. I hate I missed all the fun and excitement here.
And exciting.
And fun.
and fun. Y'all didn't make too much of a mess. Jesse must have just got here.
Yeah, I made man.
Anyway, we pulled the Clements out of the Capitol. No, I won't even say we. These fellas have. Good work, fellas.
Teamwork.
And Jesse was over getting started pulling headers off of the J. Dickens. Gonna get it out of the Longhorn. That's what's going on here? Alright, there you go. We are swapping engines.
Doing a little motor swap. We
Little
ain't done
motor swap.
motor swaps in a while.
No?
You used to do those once a week.
Yeah, we're out of practice.
Yeah.
So this one's going straight back to Clements.
We'll probably carry it back when we go in a couple weeks over that direction, huh?
Yeah, the Cherokee,
Yeah.
hopefully, for the blue gray, if we make it.
Got enough height there. Yeah. Very good on the floor. Good enough here. We're probably out of motor stands. Honestly, you probably are. Send an old tire somewhere.
Don't knock a trophy over.
Hey, your sand's getting moldy.
The sandbox sand.
Yeah.
Getting mold in it? That's because it's getting moisture in it somehow.
Ew.
Yeah. There's a way to prevent
That
that.
last time you won?
Hey, ask him when the last time he won was.
It's been since then.
Jesse won this year, didn't you?
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice?
Jesse won earlier in the year at Southern.
What was that?
And Deep
Buckshot.
South. Buckshot, that's right. Jesse's probably won since you have.
Probably, yeah, because you won that race at Milton during the summer.
Yeah. Who's laughing now?
Got it, Chris? Yeah, we got it. We got it now.
You can let go.
Hold up.
All right, Jesse. Climb back up there. We'll hand it to you.
Yeah.
So that doesn't fit in that box. I mean, I'm sure it could, but you'd have to pull all this and all off. And I guess we're not doing that today. Good idea. Didn't work. So since we don't have an engine stand available, they're all taken up and spoken for, we're going to stick it right here for the time being.
There it is. You don't need to.
We'll set right there. They ain't gonna fall out of there, huh?
Those ain't going far.
So that's perfect. Yeah, hold it right securely, and the best part is it's not in the way.
We ain't got no floor space.
No, we're out of floor space. Put it in a race car. Hey, by the way, this car is still for sale. All right, here comes the J. Dickens engine out of which car? Foghorn. Forgot for a second.
I'm breaking it up right now.
Yeah, we did. I just asked if we cranked it up to make sure it still runs. Just said I'm cranking it up right now. We're pretty sure it still runs. The last time we raced it was Lake Cumberland, right? Which would have been in August. So, a couple months ago.
I'm gonna jack it. Oh, we're good.
Clear?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mom, bye, Mom.
Told you
Is this our lap count?
Probably accurate.
I think we got just enough room for what we got left to do this year.
Right on time.
So that's out of 1,200 laps till it's supposed to be freshened again. So I think we'll be all right. So it's gonna be like
Let her down.
it's gonna be like a split from one scene to another, putting this in, and it's gonna make it look like y'all haven't really done anything, but go from here to here with it.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot happened between them.
We had lunch.
Lunch.
Twice.
Twice.
No, you had.
No, that was after lunch yesterday. Wasn't
Yeah. All right, this is out of that car. This is the oil system.
it? Yeah.
All right, so that all they have. These fellows have been working hard. They pulled the whole. Watch your noggin. This is the oil system, bell housing, every bit of it that was in this car.
You want to know a funny story?
Yeah.
The last time it wasn't in that car, it was in Newport, Tennessee.
It all came from Jimmy.
It
Okay.
ain't never come out of that car.
No, that's
Joseph,
what you
there's
have.
stuff in this car.
Yeah, that's in this car.
Okay. All right. The system Joseph is talking about we pulled this engine and this entire bell housing and oil system out of that car, which came with that car when we bought it from Jimmy Owens. And has been in that car ever since, and did not have any problems as of 2 months ago when we ran this engine with this oil system on that car at Lake Cumberland.
That's right. That's
Never had an issue ever.
No,
Hey.
that we're aware of.
Yeah.
All right, Dusty.
You ready?
Drop her down.
Coming down.
And this is
Easy now, easy.
I try not to like bounce around a bunch, start a video, finish a video, a whole day's work. This is like the third day of videoing, so I apologize if everyone's sort of confused and we've been jumping around a lot, but it's just the way it goes. Yeah, keep you on your toes.
Pull it back to you. Pin went in.
Gotta go down a little.
No, ease
We
it
need to
down.
get these nuts off the
Ease it
bell
down.
housing.
Yeah, I just gotta hook that dial and get that.
Yeah, ease it down.
Y'all are certainly out of practice.
What?
There.
Now just leave it right there.
Oh,
We gonna stay
All right, that's
there.
fine. Everything's fine. Now,
calm down.
what does it need? That dial
Down a
pin
little.
need? Okay, go down a little.
Just a little.
Hold on.
This one started.
You there now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at there, boys.
Don't do it.
Popcorn fart.
Coming down.
Whoa, whoa!
Everything down.
I got the car held down, man.
Yeah, got a little more weight on it now.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay, y'all got it.
Good. Easy.
I do it.
It's too easy.
So what transmission is this?
Out of the car.
Oh, transmission and everything. Full drivetrain. You only, well, the rear end wouldn't fit. Other than that, though, full drivetrain swap.
Where are you going? You gotta get it above the cage.
What are you trying to do?
Hey,
Why don't y'all unhook the drive shaft? That'd make life.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. Dinging up our QA1 drive shaft.
No, I ain't heard of that thing.
What you had
It's
back there?
tough.
Hold on, just hold on a minute. I'm trying not to smash my hand.
Grab the transmission.
You hold on a minute.
Hey, at least you didn't have to unhook the front of the drive shaft. That's what matters. Looks like it's there.
It's in there.
Hey everybody, we got the J. Dickens in the car, headers on it, water in it, yada yada, fuel's in it. Dusty and Joseph are dumping the oil in it. Look at here. Look at y'all. Y'all look at this. Look at this.
Somebody come look at
Somebody come look at this. Got the base oil going in it. How many left we got to go?
that. Good to the last drop. Oh, about 8 more.
All right, 8 more. Well, nonetheless, we've been working hard.
That's all you're in.
Just believe that. We've been working hard.
There's all the other.
And we're going to crank it here in just a minute. See how things
One.
go.
and
Should be
like a
fine.
quarter.
All right.
All right, there it is.
All right, let's get some oil pressure in this bad boy. It's on the floor, too. Be looking everywhere. Hey. No leaky leaky.
Probably ain't doing much.
No, ain't no leaky leaky.
No pressure yet. 50 pounds.
50 pounds.
50 pounds.
Woo!
Hey, we found the problem.
Yeah.
It was in some of that over there.
It was either something to do in there or something to do in there. Can't decide. This one's got 50 though. Okay, well fellas, hey, get ready with that time a lap. We got fuel in it.
Fuel's in it.
Does it crank? What? Wait, won't it? Does it crank? Won't it run? Sounds good.
Good thing he's already deaf.
Yeah.
You say something?
All right, hey. Sounds good. Good oil pressure. No leaks.
About 60 pounds.
Talking about, yeah, at temperature, good to go.
You can't breathe in there. Look at that.
I'm going home. Look at that. It's blue fumes. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
we
it.
got that part behind us. What we
Yeah.
got left? Just,
Everything else.
The rest of it.
Everything else.
So
All we lack is finishing.
yeah.
Started on a regular week as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that it's Wednesday night, we can start like we would otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll be leaving here tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Headed daggone, and tomorrow's Halloween.
Oh, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, Jesse's not going this week.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm in a wedding this weekend, so I won't make it to I-75. But that don't mean you can't make it to I-75.
Got a point.
And I'll definitely be tuned in watching live on Hunt the Front TV. Go get them, buddy. I'll be pulling for you. I'm your biggest fan. All right, well, we're gonna go home. And
Heck no, we're about to get started on the rest of it.
yeah, like I
You
said,
too.
I'm about to go home.
You ain't going this
Yeah.
weekend? You
Bye,
gotta
y'all.
Grab a wrench.